How to make English scones. There's nothing more delicious or quintessentially English than a cream tea of scones, jam and cream. Rising star of the culinary world, Tiffany Goodall, is going to show us how to make English scones. This recipe will make about 20 scones, and there'll be a recap of the ingredients at the end of the film.
So we're sifting our 900 grams of plain flour into this bowl. To start with, we're going to sift all of our dry ingredients into a bowl. So add in our flour. So adding 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Adding 60 grams of caster sugar. And now we're going to add in our 170 grams of butter. So break it into little pieces. It does help if your butter's a little bit soft as well. So we've got a little piece of butter, and with our hands we're just going to form fine breadcrumbs. So just literally combining it all. So we're looking for a really fine texture. Don't want any lumps of butter in there. Make sure you combine it right to the bottom of the bowl because it's a lot of flour. Okay, so as you can see, it's come to the kind of texture we want. No lumps. So when you've got that, make a well in your centre, because this is where you're going to add in your eggs and milk. So we've got 3 eggs. Okay, and now we're going to add in our 450 millilitres of milk. And then, again, whisk that. So really, bit by bit, we have to add in our liquid now, and then gently start trying to form a pastry. So a little drop here, and then from the side, kind of scoop it all round, mixing in with the egg. And you can, if like a claw kind of motion, mixing round. Add in some more liquid. And bring it all together. So now kind of start kneading it a little bit to bring it all together in your bowl. So gently just dust your board or your work surface with flour so nothing sticks. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this out, our pastry, and knead it to get, so it will end up being quite springy and elastic. So with a rolling pin, we gently just dust our rolling pin. And with a cutter, we're going to literally stamp out our scones, and if they stick perfectly, that's good, and that's what we're looking for. Okay. Now we're going to dust them to give them a nice golden shine with some egg wash, but we can just use the egg wash that we had left over. So with a pastry brush, just stir it in and literally brush them with egg wash. Right, so they're on the tray, they've got the egg wash, we've preheated our oven and it's ready, so we'll transfer them to the oven now for about 15 minutes. Check on them, and then when they're lovely and golden brown, take them out. As you can see, they're nice and golden and firm. They're now ready to cool, and then we're going to serve them with some delicious jam and whipped cream for afternoon tea.